Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You like my shades? So today's video, I'm gonna take these off. Today's video is going to be 10 things that have changed since I was in high school. I graduated high school in 2011 and now it's 2018. So it's been a good while since I've been back in high school. I've just noticed a few things about life in general that are so different from when I was in high school up to now. Actually, I'm feeling this. This is a vibe. Let me put this back on. Okay, so number one, phones. When I was in high school, the coolest phone to have was probably like a BlackBerry. It's like those square business phones that have like this small screen and these teensy little like buttons. You actually had to press the button. It wasn't touch screen. I felt so cool when I was 17 and I had my big old BlackBerry. I felt like a businesswoman and I was like, oh, you got your flip phone? You suck. At first it was cool to have a flip phone. So when I got about like 15 years old, everybody had these flip phones and they were small flip phones. And I had this huge freaking like Boost Mobile with this giant like antenna. It was disgusting. If kids nowadays like saw what we had to deal with when I was in high school from 2007 to 2011, no. Number dos, clothes. With these kids in their clothes, I just really wish I could go back in high school and have the style that is so popular now. When I was in high school, Hollister was cool. Hollister is gross. Like, there was nothing really special about it, in my opinion. I go on Instagram and I look at these like high school girls wearing these clothes and I'm like, where are you going? Is that dress code? Skinny jeans, like not jeggings. Let's correct this. Jeggings are what is popular now and they're super freaking comfortable. Skinny jeans were jeans, but tight on your legs. Skinny jeans were not comfortable at all. And that's when like the Jonas Brothers was popular and all that, and like looking like a rocker or whatever was cool. Skinny jeans, those like vests, those mini vests that had like studs on them, that was cool. But that's what mainly my style was. It was like in 10th grade, I went through this skater phase where I didn't skate, but I just wore the clothes. Vans, graphic tees, old school Miley Cyrus with clothes, Avril Lavigne, I don't know. Number 3, makeup. I really wish that liquid eyeliner was a thing when I was in high school, because when I was in high school it was like we had our eyeliner pencils and you had to get that pencil sharpener ready and you had to crank that pencil sharpener and then you like put it on your eyelid and on your waterline or whatever. That wing that I like to do now with my liquid liner, I had that whole like gothic thing going on, if you couldn't tell by my description. We didn't have that like matte lipstick stuff. It was a lot of lip gloss. The kids now have all the tools they need to look hot. Number 4, YouTube. YouTube changed a lot. It was so easy to get views back when I was in high school, and I'm so mad and so regretful that I didn't just stick with being consistent on my YouTube channels when I did. Nowadays on YouTube, you have to have a really expensive quality camera, be really hot, have this clickbait. You have to make sure you have this like really catching thumbnail where you're like, when I was in high school, whatever like crusty picture that showed up when you're like uploading, that's just the one that showed up and you got billions of views. So I'm so mad. There's so many people that are so famous, not singers, it's not actors, not dancers, it's YouTube. Number 5, social media. When I was in high school, Facebook was like super popular, and Instagram, like I think my senior year of high school was when like Instagram came into existence maybe. I got a Facebook when I was like 15. My first year of college was when I got an Instagram, I think. No, when I was like in middle school, MySpace was a big thing. When I was around 15, that's when people started doing the shift from MySpace to Facebook. I wasn't allowed to have either. Now Facebook is for like parents and old people. What apps did we have? We didn't really have any. You were lucky to have internet access. Yeah, line dances and stuff.
Why me crank it, why me roll? Why me crank that Soldier Boy, that Superman? Down, do your dance, we got a brand new dance. Do your dance. I'ma whip then down. Pipe it up then stab. I'ma bring it back down. We gon' turn it back. Plain pair of sneaks with ADs on her belt. Please watch your step.
cause I'm feeling my.
Bitch can't whip like me, can't really rock like me, can't sexy walk like me, can't hit the corn like me.
Okay guys, really quick. So I know all these dances are old-ish. I already know. But I was just thinking of dances that are like line dances that everyone would know when if they go to a party, a wedding, something. Not like any of these like little dances like Fortnite moves or whatever, but they're not actual line dances. Okay, back to the video. Number 8. Name brands. Name brands like Fila, Tommy Hilfiger, and Calvin Klein are so popular now. Fila was like Skechers. Tommy Hilfiger is like Old Navy. Calvin Klein is a huge deal now, and it like no one really cared about it before until Justin Bieber and Kendall Jenner started getting these brand deals that people started paying attention to them. Adidas was around, but it wasn't like as big as it is now, and now I feel like I see Adidas everywhere. Adidas slides, Adidas hoodies, Adidas jackets, and I am someone who has fallen into that trend. If Skechers blows up, I'm done. Number 9, music. I think that a bunch of kids would be super shocked to think CDs were a thing. My friend Kane, sup Kane, he's 15, and I pulled out my like old iPod Nano and he laughed at me, and I was like, "You good, bro?" And he was just like,
"Look at that old piece of trash."
Maybe I'm just not cool, but I just did not know that was superior technology. I feel like now people use a lot of Spotify and stuff, and I'm cheap and I'm not gonna buy anything, so I just use YouTube. When I was in high school, everybody had an iPod, CDs in their car. The biggest thing that changed is myself. I don't think that I changed that much, honestly, but I think when you're in high school or middle school, elementary school, whatever, I feel like you're still kind of looking at your peers and you're thinking about like what they think of you, and you want to make sure that you're not a loser. I didn't have this obsession with being popular or anything because I didn't care, but I was still putting my mind in other people's minds and thinking, what do they think about me? When you get older and stuff, you realize like you just don't care. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe down below. Comment any things that you've noticed have changed in high school, or if you're in high school now, what things you found really interesting about like anything that I said. If I was interesting, like and subscribe.
And it's anywhere and anytime at all.